I'm on 8 beers. Is that what you were asking me? It's hard to tell.
I said I was on 7 marks on it.
It's okay though, because the beat will assuredly go on.
Let's try and get back on track. Hi, I'm Daniel Thompson.
And I'm Daniel Thompson.
We'll try again. Hi, I'm Daniel Thompson.
And I'm Mark Hughes.
Welcome to 1 to 10, the beer reviewing show where we review a beer after 1 beer and then again after 10. Today's beer is
Scotch Gold.
Dutch Gold. And now to crack open the first can.
Alright.
The idea of reviewing the first can is if you were only going to have 1 beer that day or at that event or at the bar, would it be the beer you would choose, and how would you feel about only drinking one of them? So I would say for me, Dutch Gold does not have a lot of flavour. It is kind of like...
piece of shit.
I don't know, it's kind of just... It's got like a lot of sparkling water flavour. I think it doesn't have a particularly strong flavour. I wouldn't mind like eating this with like... drinking this with like something salty like chips or whatever. But if I was just having a beer, I think I'd want something with a little more kind of flavour to it.
I'm going to call Dutch Gold what it is, and I would say that it is definitely a session ale.
Yeah.
So like this,
it's a session beer.
I would happily have 1, I would happily have 10, which is
the point of the show.
Point of this.
Really well for the 10 can rating. But I think it might be quite low on the 1 can rating, which is not to knock Dutch Gold. We drink a lot of Dutch Gold in this house.
Dutch Gold is drank every single day. If Dutch Gold is watching this, please sponsor us.
The first can's going down nice though.
It's nice, it's not too bubbly. I don't feel sick. That's a good start.
That's a really good start.
Cans are, but this is perfect can of Dutch Gold, straight out of the fridge.
We're reviewing it at its best. What I will say is, I'm more than halfway down this can. Like, you can drink this very quickly. We are going to keep a piss tally as well. And we're also going to keep some vague form of timer as to how long it takes us to do this. What time is it? Time check.
Forgot to write down the time. It says 3:25.
3:25, you heard it here first, folks. Is if I had to like catch a train and I only had like 5 minutes to drink a beer. I was like, I want a beer before I get on the airplane or the train, or I'm in a rush, because I know I could get this into me quickly.
Yeah, I mean 5 minutes is a lot of time to get any kind into you, really, but...
I'm happy with giving Dutch Gold, if you're only going to drink 1 can of it, I would probably go 6 out of 10.
Okay, seeing as...
I just want something tastier if I'm just drinking 1.
Well, this is like, I mean, I would compare Dutch Gold to water in that, like, you need water to function every day. So we use
Dutch Gold versus water.
Yeah, so like I'm putting it on a par with water. So like I'm going to put it up higher. I'm going to put it at like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Because you'd miss if it wasn't there. There's no Dutch if you felt like.
Yeah. But like, I don't know if water is a good comparison. It's more like Dutch Gold against any other beer.
Yeah, but Dutch Gold is essentially like, you know, it's the water of beers.
It is
just like you can...
Tagline, Dutch Gold, it's the water of beers. I have to say, with the camera on, I do feel under pressure to drink quicker. And I have already positioned this can. We are on our 3rd beer and we're going to test the can's skullability. Let's go, Mark.
Okay,
fuck.
Let's go for it. Cheers, brother.
Yeah, the brain freeze is horrible.
Alright.
This is actually quite
Brain
cool.
freeze. Again, sorry.
Right, future episodes, viewers. We're leaving a beer out that we can skull, because Untitled Beer is not my we keep burping. Like a fucking trooper.
As a skull and beer, grand. Smooth enough going down. Only issue was the coldness. Actually, I kind of want to try this again now. Just with like...
You would skull another one.
Yeah, no, just with it not as cold. I'm gonna have to do it again with a less cold can, like just to know. Okay, for now I will give it. I'm gonna give it. Okay, I'm going to give it. Are we at a 10 or 5?
10. 10.
Okay,
10.
So sorry, our rating out of 10, then I would give it. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah. Okay. I give 7. He gives an 8. What do you think so far of the beer? Now we're 3 in. So this is part of the official rating. We're just going to check in now and again.
I think Dutch Gold was brewed by angels and sent to us here as a gift to the poor and the grief-stricken.
So Mark, 7 more cans to go.
I feel nicely buzzed now.
Yeah.
This is.
Whereas we've been rocketing through them. I do feel a little sick after Skull now, not gonna lie. Hey viewers, so this is an important...
Not the assumption people are watching us. Alright, let's keep going.
We're assuming we have viewers. So this is kind of a midpoint check-in. So the idea here is that you've bought a 6-pack. So that's the light session. So 1, you're having 1. 6, light session. 10, you are drinking this for the night.
Yes. 8-pack.
Oh yeah, because you used to be able to buy 8-packs of this in our local shop.
Fuck yeah.
And we were very sad when that happened.
Yeah, the 8-packs were way better. So it was like 8 cans for €9, but then the government ruined us.
And what we're calling this rating is your bang for your buck. So for the amount you're paying for a 6-pack, what do you rate the beer? So as you saw at the start of the episode, it is $1.33, $1.34 a can. So what that means is it is €8 in our local shop for a can for 6 cans of Dutch Gold. So for €8 for 6 cans, Mark, you're just finished your 6. Talk to the people. Tell them all about it.
Okay, so €8 for 6 cans. What I'm feeling right now is I will point out like.
We're 2 hours in.
Say we're 2 hours in, so maybe some of the beer hasn't hit me entirely yet, but for now it's been a tasty beverage.
I think €8 for 6 cans is not bad.
For a bang for your buck in your corner shop.
You'd often pay a tenner for a 6-pack, like.
Yeah, no, it's like, well, for where we are anyway, it's like, it's not too bad.
Yeah, we live in South Dublin for context. So what's your out of 10, Mark? What is your bang for buck rating?
Out of 10, bang for buck. Obviously, Dutch Gold is a fun spot in my heart.
And it's very cheap.
Like, it's cheap. It's very drinkable. So I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5.
It's out of 10.
A 5 out of 5.
So a 10 out of 10?
A 9 out of 10. It's not gonna get a 10 out of 10.
Okay, that's fair.
Because
there are cheaper beers that you can scull. I like you on the first episode reserving the 10 out of 10. I think that's fair.
I chose not to. I had the chance and I didn't do it.
You may have noticed, viewers, we're not as slick as we were in the start, or maybe we're slicker. And I'm going to give the 6-pack rating, I'm going to give it a 9 as well. I think
9 out of 10. That's 18s. 18s out of 20s.
It's old enough to buy its own 6-pack. That's what we've learned. Turn it down a little bit. If this cuts into our audio, we're fucked. So
I want people to listen to the whispers. It's the fucking problem here.
I'll fucking buy you a whisper if you turn it down. So this is our kind of, I'm on 7, Mark's on 8. Just kind of how we feel drunk wise. We're gonna do another one at 10. But so this is kind of mid-session. Are we feeling the flow? I'm in a little bit of a love buzz, and I'm having a really nice day on these cans.
What I will personally say is, the thing about the whispers is, the beat goes on. You know,
do you want to stop being like rambling and annoying and just like?
You want to go in here? Oh, you want to start that? Like, okay. I've hated Danny since I was a child. I'm on 8 beers. Is that what you were asking me? It's hard to tell.
I said I was on 7 marks on it.
It's okay though, because the beat will assuredly.
Sorry.
Go on.
Let's try to get back on track. How are you feeling drunken wise after on your 8 can? I'm on my 7th. I'm thinking this is a great buzz.
I'm 3/4 the way there, based on any measurement, imperial or.
A bit of struggle going on here. I will do 8. I will do 9. I will do 10 beers.
I'd fucking hope so. This be a shit show already. Turns out we already bitched out and we're gonna do like about 2 hours.
How deep are we time wise? You were the master of time. It's still less than 3 hours, aren't we? We're like 9 minutes from 3 hour mark. Oh, he's gonna burp or vomit.
I wasn't sure yet.
Yeah. Mark is trooping through this, so we might viewers see Mark's number 10 and Mark's ratings on number 10 before we see mine.
Mark's deep vomit.
Is it? It's because I know Thanos is the god of death, whereas Hades is the god of the dead. So like Thanosopathy is like this, or Thanosophacy is.
No, neither of those people were Bill Withers. He just made music.
That's true. Neither of them were Bill Withers. I mean, nobody loved anything. This is where we're at. Fucking love it. Ah! This section isn't rated, but it's more like a commentary on what we think of the marketing of the beer.
Sexually.
So we're purely judging on
Drudging? We're drudging.
Drudging. So I
I
kind of like it. I think the golden blue is a nice colour. I like my big manly man. But here's an interesting thing that I asked Mark a while ago, and I think it's going to come back up right now. Are you the Mark Hughes? Are you the burly Dutchman or are you the barrel?
I'd rather be the barrel because he has a lot less work to do.
Everybody is the barrel. If you're drinking this much Dutch Gold, you will refer to yourself as the barrel.
I think I've been carried by the Dutch Gold for so long now that I forgot that I have to be a separate person.
Yeah,
like at the end of the day.
Gold.
And what I felt the support from Dutch Gold that they didn't even realise they had. Really.
Would you say this is a can for straight women? For homosexual men or non-binary people attracted to men, because it's a handsome fucking barrel lifting motherfucker.
Yeah. That's the most loaded sentence I've ever been asked. We're suffering a lot because like you keep trying to drink these cans like they're your mother, but really these cans are like your step cousin. You know what I'm saying?
So you would, but you shouldn't.
Okay, so 10 out of 10. Out of 10 for a sessionable can. I think it's
wow! So for our first can, you're straight away going 10 out of 10. This is the most sessionable can.
I'm gonna go out with a little clause in the back of my pocket being like, I will say, yeah, I think 10 out of 10, because then I got like, whatever time it was. When did we finish?
We started at 3:25.
We started at 3:25. It is...
Oh my god!
fucking 4 hours and 10 minutes later, and... no problem. I would continue sessioning this can forever, possibly. Who knows? I mean, like, maybe that's the next episode. Let's drink 20
So
of them.
as sessionable,
Let's drink 3 of them.
So as a sessionable,
let's break into their house and live there. Okay, sorry.
As a sessionable out of 10, what would you give it? Having finished your 10 cans.
Fucking 10, obviously.
How you feel in your drunkenness out of 10?
Let's take it back a few minutes. Where it was like, I felt amazing, and I will say, Dutch Gold, look at this. I'm gonna have 11. I'm gonna do it. I want 11 because Dutch
Viewers,
Gold
I'm on 10.
Is such a smooth beer that like you should be continuing on with Dutch Gold because it's that good a beer.
But how would you rate your drunkenness before you sip that? What drunk level are you at for 10? As the wow factor.
Okay, Jeremy and the Jacks, yeah, and like you.
Do you want to not give a long rambling story that no one's gonna watch?
Okay,
and
no.
write it down and just give a number.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna give it a fucking hard 8. Because like a hard 8 because I was going to get sick at one stage, but then I thought about it, internet. I thought about it and I was like, nah, Dutch Gold deserves more than this. So I fucking pulled up my bootstraps and I chose not to vomit.
I have finished my 10th can. So I'm going to give my reviews. So what I will say in terms of sessionability, I think this is a good 8. I'd love to give it a 9, but as our first, I'm not going to give it a 9 yet. So I'm going to give this an 8. This is a super sessionable can. So that means in under 5 hours we've drank these 10 cans. You can take that any way you'd like it, baby. So what I'm going to say, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. What's that feeling?
I know people who have recently discussed the possibility of having a mortgage and they drank Dutch Gold. So you could be one of those people.
So when I started this, I thought that we were going to reserve the having 1 beer for very fancy beers and 10 is for very sessionable stuff. But I have to say,
What a good beer though.
Yeah, Dutch Gold, even for numero uno, is holding up very well. As you can see, our sexy 10 can towers. The other thing we wanted to bring back was how many times we had pissed for 10 cans. So we did do a piss tally.
Sorry.
Mark Hughes has his notes.
I do. 6.
I pissed 6 times for 10 cans and Mark Hughes pissed
5
times. We've done our 1, we've done our 10. Thank you very much, viewers, for tuning in. This has been the inaugural episode of 1 to 10 with me and Mr. Mark Hughes.
Yes. And Tyler the Creator guest starring in the next episode.
No, he isn't.
Dream big!